Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This is the 6th video all about phrasal verbs, and in this video we're going to talk about phrasal verbs related to money. If you find this useful, then please hit like, and if you'd like to see more videos, why not subscribe to the channel? Let's get started. What is a phrasal verb? It's a combination of 2 or 3 words, a verb and a particle such as an adverb or preposition, and they're used in spoken English and informal writing. So it's really important to learn phrasal verbs because most of our communication is informal. And we're going to look at save up, set aside or put aside, shop around, run up, take out, pay off, pay back, get by, splash out, fork out, rip off, and chip in. Let's start with save up. This is to keep money so you can buy something with it in the future. I'm saving up for a new laptop. It took me years to save up enough money to buy the car I wanted. Notice in both cases we're saving money to buy a specific item. And you can see the girl here, she's saving up for something. She's holding a piggy bank. Set aside or put aside. This is to save money for a particular purpose. And the difference between save up and set aside or put aside, we save up for a specific item and we set aside or put aside money usually on a regular basis, for example every month, for a specific future purpose. I set aside £100 every month for emergencies. It's smart to put aside money every month for when you retire. And notice the word smart here. This is a synonym for clever or intelligent. I'm sure you've heard it before. Smartphone, smartwatch, smart TV. And so we can also use it to talk about behavior or a person. So this couple here, they're calculating their finances for the month and deciding how much money they're going to put aside. Shop around. Compare the price and quality of an item in different shops before you buy it. So this is really easy nowadays with the internet. I always shop around before I buy anything expensive. It's a good idea to shop around before buying a flight. So I'm sure we've all done this. We want to buy something, but we want to make sure we get the best price for it. So we take some time and browse different websites to see where we can get it the cheapest. This couple here, they're about to buy something and it looks like perhaps they've been shopping around online to find the best price. Run up. Allow a debt or a bill to accumulate. She ran up a massive credit card bill. He ran up a lot of debt while he was at university. Let's just look at the word debt for a moment. So debt is money that you owe to a person or an institution, and the pronunciation is debt. So there's a silent B, debt. And this person has run up a lot of debt. You can see that they're struggling under the weight of it, and they obviously owe a lot of money. Take out. Withdraw money from an ATM, or cash point we also call it. I need to take out some money before I go shopping. Take out also means, or can also be used, to talk about obtaining a loan from a bank. I took out a loan to pay for my car. A loan is a large amount of money that you borrow from somebody for a specific purpose. You could take out a loan Well, if you were going to borrow money from your family or friends, you could use the word loan, but we wouldn't say take out. Take out is quite, would be used when you're talking about a formal institution like a bank. So here we can see this person is taking out money, and this couple, it looks like they're taking out a loan. Perhaps they want to decorate their house or buy a car. Pay off. Pay a debt in full. I need to pay off my credit card before I can start to save money. It will take years to pay off my mortgage. Let's just look at the word mortgage. So this is a loan to buy a house. And the pronunciation, you'll notice the T is silent. Mortgage. So this person perhaps has gone online to pay off their credit card. Payback. Repay money that you have borrowed from someone. So pay off would be with a formal debt, money you've borrowed from a bank, for example, and you pay off the full amount. But pay back we use more when we talk about money that we've borrowed from someone we know, like friends or family. If you lend me some money for dinner, I'll pay you back next week. I borrowed £210. I've paid back £50, but I still owe £160. So you can see we use pay back. We can talk about paying back the whole amount that you've borrowed or just a part of it. This person is paying back some money they've borrowed. Get by. Have just enough money to buy the things you need to survive. I don't know how he gets by on only £500 a month. As you can imagine, it would be difficult to pay for everything you need with £500, especially living in the UK. If you've got to pay rent and then bills, food, £500 would be very difficult to get by on. Since I lost my job, I'm really struggling to get by. So the person in the picture might be struggling to get by. They're having to count their pennies. So perhaps they're not earning very much money and they're finding it difficult to buy all the things that they need. Splash out. Spend a lot of money on something you want. I got a pay rise, so I splashed out on a new phone. He's just splashed out on a new car. So in both cases, this is a fun purchase. You're spending money because you want to spend money. So this girl is looking very excited. She's going to splash out on these red shoes. Fork out. Spend a lot of money on something because you have to. So with splash out, we spend a lot of money because we want to, but fork out, you spend a lot of money because you have to. You do not want to. The washing machine broke, so I had to fork out for a new one. I had to fork out £250 to get the car fixed. So in both these examples, something has broken and you've had to pay a lot of money. So it's not a fun purchase, but something that you have to pay for. And this woman, she's obviously just received a large bill, perhaps a large phone bill or a large electricity bill, and now she's got to fork out a lot of money to pay it. Rip off. Charge more than something is worth. I got ripped off by the taxi driver because I didn't know the area. We all hate being ripped off. So typical situations where you might get ripped off. I always feel a bit like I'm being ripped off when I go to the airport and I need to buy water and it's really expensive. And we can see another situation, this beautiful designer watch. So this is an expensive item. So why would you feel ripped off? Well, sometimes if we buy a designer item and we don't buy it from the reputable source, perhaps you buy it online and you get something that's fake, it's not genuine, but you've paid a lot of money for an item that is not the genuine article and you've been ripped off. And finally, chip in. To give some money to help pay for something. We all chipped in and bought Mum a really nice birthday present. In this situation, you can imagine maybe you and your brothers or sisters want to buy your mum something really nice, but you can't afford it by yourself, so you decide to share the cost and you all contribute some money. I don't mind driving if you guys can chip in for the petrol. Another typical situation, perhaps you're going on a trip with friends and you're happy to drive, but you want everyone to contribute to the cost of the petrol. So everyone chips in to pay for it. And here we can see flowers might be something that you would chip in for. I remember when I worked in an office, and if someone was sick or it was somebody's birthday or somebody had a baby or anything like this, then perhaps everyone in the office would chip in and buy them something nice, like a bouquet of flowers. That's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you did find it useful. If so, please remember to hit like, and if you'd like to see more videos, then why not subscribe to the channel. Bye for now.